The pandemic has severely impacted the economy, with unemployment claims surging in Southern California. But as we all get through this extremely challenging time together, ABC7 is committed to helping by providing resources to get people back on their feet.
And as part of our ABC7 Solutions SoCal Jobs Initiative, we're talking now to Phil Cothran, chairman of the San Bernardino County Workforce Development Board. First off, good morning to you. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
How has unemployment, job furloughing affected San Bernardino County the most? What's been the biggest impact?
Well, our county, we have a kind of pretty diverse job market here, but we've already seen, the old numbers that we had from March, 10,000 people already filed for unemployment. We're expecting April, to quadruple those numbers and go significantly higher. But, keeping in mind, during the Great Recession, our county lost some 80,000 jobs. But what we see hit the hardest this go around is our hospitality, our tourism, our retail, our entertainment. They've taken the real blunt of it. So consequently, we started surveying a couple weeks ago our businesses pretty much right out of the gate in March to find out, where they're at. We have a whole business resource team on the ground, and we found out about 25% of the folks were planning on doing layoffs. Another 30% were kind of a maybe, situation, and then the rest were pretty hopeful. But keeping in mind, San Bernardino County, we watch our supply chain pretty heavily because we are definitely the go-between between the ports and the rest of the country. Everything comes through San Bernardino County. For instance, Ontario Airport's already seen a 22% increase in their cargo. So You're going to see people shifting jobs.
Wow. So what kind of assistance are you able to offer people who find themselves suddenly without work?
Well, we've been doing this a very, very long time. And so we not only have our website, but we have our centers within the county. We have one in Ontario, one in San Bernardino, one in the high desert. We see some 90,000 people through those centers on a regular basis. So our staff's pretty in tune with taking care of folks and meeting their needs. And whether it's finding a job, doing maybe a skills assessment on them, finding maybe some of them are going to change career paths, update their resumes, preparing for a job interview themselves. Or maybe we'll find some training that they need to do that. So we have all those resources available to them, and we do that every day, all day long.
Now, you care for the people, but we also have to keep the businesses healthy, right? I mean, do you have resources for small businesses, big businesses that might have jobs to offer?
Yes, absolutely. And if you know how the Workforce Board is developed or mandate by the federal, 10 of our board members are business owners. So we're pretty in tune with what's happening in business, and we're meeting almost weekly now to kind of keep things. But we put like a COVID resource bank on our website. We know that the couple categories of the state and the federal money, everybody's being barraged with how to access that. But we have some support services that we can develop locally right from our own staffing. We do webinars, how to manage employees remotely that most of our companies have never done before. We have consultants that we can send in and help them assess their company on how to get through this and what's it going to be like on the other side. Because what we're focusing on is the recovery. If we can do a good job with the recovery, we can get people jobs. So we're good at that.
All right. Phil, thank you very much. That's Phil Cothran, chairman of the San Bernardino County Workforce Development Board. And the job site is wpsbcounty.gov/workforce. So hopefully that's on DVR for some folks. Thanks, Phil.